Iyao, Iyao, Iyao. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pam 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 pam. Alaja Folake Alawiye. Good evening, Nwadike Eberechuku. Yes, if you don't comment, I won't know that you are in the house. Even if it is good evening or Mr. Bello, how are you? I won't recognize your presence and I won't be able to acknowledge you. Yes. Another breathtaking night tonight. Oh yes. Good evening, London. Good evening, UK. Good evening, Odua Land. Good evening, United States. From London. Good evening, Asia. Good evening to you from wherever you're watching the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're going straight into episode 096 of The Bleeding Edge. Yes, loads of stuff I've got in store for you Lord. Yes, today is Wednesday, the 29th day of September, the 9th month of September 2021. Thank you, Dia. Yes, Dia specifically waxed this tune for the show. Yes, thank you, Dia. The show will start very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This platform is not for the faint-hearted, for your information. It's not for the faint-hearted. This is serious. Lawal Jamil, you're welcome to the stream. Guys, share it. Yes. Others will join us. Yes, thank you guys. The time in London is 1940 exactly. We're gonna go straight into the stream. I've got loads of stuff in store for you. Oh yeah, my ba tutu, kiyo tutu, my ba mu eh. Yes, guys. I'm going to go into much details on the analysis of the VAT. A lot is happening and there are new information emerging from that hopeless location 9 that we are going to trash today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be surprised. I will indulge and I will advise majority of you guys in the diaspora not to travel to that hopeless, ruthless contraption called Nigeria. It is extremely delicate. We're going to go into that. Plus, some of the things that you were unable to see. I'm going to go into those analysis with you. The North is crying. They're crying foul. Do we care in the South? No, sir. I don't bloody care as a Yoruba man. Very proud, conservative Yoruba man. You see, 61 years after independence, few couple of days from now, that hopeless piece of a nation called Nigeria will be 61 years old since the British gave you lot independence to rule and to govern yourselves. What went wrong? Are we really cursed as black people? We're still going to go into that. We're just starting. Share the stream if you want to share it. It's going to be ruthless, like I have always been. Yes, it's going to be tough and extremely brutal. Yes, guys, share it. You can see dead bodies all over location 9. Stupid nation. Yes. Yes. Oh yes. Emmanuel Evans, China Zone. Yes, guys, share it. Emmanuel, have you shared the stream yet? Wadike Berechuku, have you? Alaja Folake Alaweye, have you done that? Oh yes. Thank you. Share it now, guys. Yoruba freedom. Yes, guys, hi, good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening. I hope you guys, you're hale and hearty. Yes, thank you, Emmanuel Evans, China Zone, Uchelo. You said you've just shared it. Alozie the boy. Yes, I'm seeing you for the first time. You're welcome to the stream if this is your first time coming up on to this platform. Amina Olayinka, good evening. Ya Bradford, Ya Ilorin, thank you so much. Yes, Amina, have you shared it? Click like and following from whichever of the platforms that you guys are watching the stream. Thank you all. Today is Wednesday, the 29th day of the 9th month of September 2021. The time in London is 1946. Yes. And you guys are welcome to episode 096 of The Bleeding Edge. Not many people saw this nation bleeding. Amina, you are a testimony because you saw the same bleeding edge and you called me in a private telephone conversation to narrate your own testimony about what God revealed unto you that will happen. And I said, Amina, it's been planned. It's got to happen. It is the bleeding edge. James Ogunlawo, thank you. Terry Omo Alade, thank you. Yes, we're going to go into. You guys will be with me for some time, but I'll try as much as possible to make it short. See, Steve Osagie, yes, all of you are now coming in. Just make sure and don't forget to share it to your loved ones, because you don't have to be greedy and being the only one, accumulating the wealth of information coming out of this platform. Perhaps your relations and others may equally benefit, because they've been dying to get hold of such vital information that will empower them and then nourish them into making the right choice and the right decision. Thank you all. Share it, please. Right. We're going to go into the VAT. That special VAT that is now tormenting northern Nigeria, that they are not comfortable with, but they assume, fingers crossed, assume that southern Nigeria should be their brother's keeper. Damboroba, Shege, Mutubu Benzani. They want you and I from the Southern Protectorate to be their own brother's keeper. We're going to go into that. Perhaps you may not be aware. You are probably one of those people whose names are already posted in all the entry points in Nigeria. So don't bother yourself, because the worst is about to happen. It's already happening, and I'm going to show you graphically exactly what is going on in that stupid, hopeless, useless, nasty, God-forsaken shithole contraption called Nigeria. I am their number one target in the diaspora. I guarantee you, maybe some of you don't know, I am number one. Am I really bothered? No, sir. Truth has to be told. And that's why many people, because a lot of people perish for knowledge, because they are not knowledgeable. This last few days, oh my God, help me. This last few days that I was out there with Engineer Tajuddin Rahim, our leader at the Yoruba Nation Now movement and Yoruba World Congress UK, I never knew that the Yoruba people, even in the United Kingdom, are not well grounded on why we needed this agitation, this self-determination. They don't. Trust me. Many are ill-informed, and many were being bombarded with the wrong information, and those wrong information that a handful were being bombarded with revolved around Edawowa. This is the GoFundMe. We want to, oh God, it is really murky, hopeless. Let's go into the meaty part of what I have in store for you. I'm going to start with, not that I made all this up. I never made them up. based on what the tabloids, the newspaper front headlines published. I want to open up your eyes based on their own information, and it is not that I will be talking off my head. No, I will bullet them. We will go through them one by one. I will then tell you exactly the way I see it and the way you equally should see it. Yes, Lizzie Azu. I still haven't got my pepper soup. Where's my pepper soup? You're so selfish, Lizzie. You only gave the pepper soup to your husband's friends and everyone that you guys welcomed into your home in Peterborough, in Cambridgeshire. You don't send me my pepper soup, I will continue to bombard you online. Tell Azu I say so. Okay, guys, look at this. Okay, look at that. See, look at that. You can see that, can't you? Let me blow it out so that you can see it full screen. Yeah, I believe you guys can see that. Okay. Now, 61 years. That hopeless, nasty piece of a contraption that you lot are proud of, that you all called country, is unstable. It's not stable. 61 years after independence. It's going to get ruthless the more we go into it. Look at the headline: 42 killed, houses razed in Kaduna attacks. That is the current state of the insecurity, not only in the north. I'm still going to go into more details because just before I came live, I got an update from the south, and we will definitely trash them together with ourselves. Now, mob lynched Lagos police chief. Police chief killed. Ohaneze seeks end to killings and arson in southeast. Maybe Lizzie Azu, if your husband is watching the show, or maybe when the two of you are under the blanket, maybe you can share this story with him. I'm pretty sure he's aware. Godson is aware. So you tell Godson that Ohaneze is even begging bandits, terrorists, to end killings and arson in Igbo land. Look at that. Ndigbo must avoid being a race that voluntarily chosen to perish in violence. The kingdom of heaven suffereth violence. I'm afraid. Go back, Lizzie. Tell Godson Azu he needs to come back home to his roots. I thought we can salvage Nigeria, but right now there's nothing left in salvaging that hopeless, ruthless, nasty piece of a contraption called Nigeria. Trust me. So, when both of you are in bed, speak to him. Look at this. Northern governors, emirs, northern governors and their emirs in the north reject power shift in 2023. Can you see that? Lizzie, is Godson Azu aware of the current development? I told him, forget about it. Wasting your time. It's not the current state that we are. North right now will not cede power to either the Igbo or the Yorubas or anywhere else in the south, because they know. Let me give you the calculations. They know, the northerners, under a fake latex silicon Muhammadu Buhari, they know deep in their hearts that they've brutalized the southern protectorate. And as such, they're now scared that should power come down south, no matter what, they will pay a heavy price for it. Northern governors, emirs reject power shift in 2023. So they don't want power to come down south anymore. My state governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, said it will be unconstitutional. He said the North and their emirs, they've got the right to their own opinion. I believe so, equally. You see that? Lazy. See that? Oluwakambi, good evening. Have you shared the stream? We're still warming up. Let's go into the next headline. The next one. I'm going to go into the next one. I've labeled them 1, 2, and 1, 2. That 1, 2 is loading. See, problem, and the problem right now is that the North is not comfortable, and I'm going to prove this to you intelligently. Here is the Punch newspaper. Look at Punch. You can see Punch. See, Punch said anger trails Northern governors' opposition to 2023 power shift. Governors demand for South presidency in 2023 unconstitutional. They were saying that in their Northern Forum. Northern governors working towards Nigeria's breakup. See, Ohaneze says they are working towards the breakup of Nigeria. Regional governors paying lip service to Nigeria's unity. Afenifere. See that? You are in problem. You are in deep shithole. Again, 48 killed in Kaduna fresh attacks. 1 dies, 15 rescued as Lagos boat hits rock. Problem everywhere. Ganiu Ojo Folarin, good evening. We are only just starting, you know. We are only just starting. I've got loads of them that I have in demand, but the one I truly want you to look at is this particular one. Quite interesting. See, very, very interesting. I'll bring it up onto your screen very soon. This article was published in the Tell magazine, page 28 of March 8, 1999. Let me bring it in so that you guys can see exactly what I am looking at. Yeah, let's go into this. Yeah, that's it. See? Can you see that? Tell. 8th of March 1999. So, now let us try and work with dates here, guys. 8th March 1999. Abdusalam Abubakar handed over power to Olusegun Obasanjo in May 29, 1999. Understand? So the tussle for democracy and a true Nigeria was really was a burning sensation at the time. In March 1999, because Nadeco were still fighting the military brass. And if you look carefully, this article, I'm still bringing it back. That's why it was circled. Nigeria may be dismantled. Bisi Akande, former Osun State governor-elect, warns of the danger of running Nigeria as a unitary state. Chief Bisi Akande made this declaration in the Nation. And to make matter worse, look at what he said here. If Nigeria is not restructured in another 10 years, there will be no Nigeria, but by the grace of God, there will be the Yoruba nation. Did you see that? Or am I blind? See? Chief Bisi Akande made this declaration. Aku Ibe, good evening. See, this is now taking us straight into a very terrible area. When I said love, Baba Bisi Akande, I am here to visit you, to remind you of some of your utterances in the past, based on the fact that power was not in your hand as at that time, and you and your cohorts were hungry for that power. 1999, Baba Bisi Akande, I'm coming to visit you. What have you done? What impact have you created in the minds of the Yoruba people? To the extent that you said, and you saw it in 1999, Chief Bisi Akande, that if Nigeria is not restructured in another 10 years, 1999, it is 21 years. And now you are now romancing with those that made the lives of Nigerians hell on the surface of the planet. Baba Bisi Akande, 1999, you said if Nigeria is not restructured in another 10 years, there will be no Nigeria but the grace of God. But by the grace of God, there will be the Yoruba nation. Baba Bisi Akande, please, where is your Yorubaness now? Why are you so adamant? And you are blindfolded, and Baba Bisi Akande, that what you saw in 1999, you cannot honor your statement. It showed that a handful of you are all scumbags. I've said it. It's going to be ruthless. My dear brother, Tayo Babaron's chief. You said, let me post your comment, Baba T. What exactly do the North really want? Thank you so much. In fact, I'm coming to that. I'm coming straight to that, Baba. You triggered something. Yes. You see, these people are a bunch of motherfuckers who are confused about rooms. Bunch of confused motherfuckers. Yeah. See, I am coming there. And I'm coming there very, very gradually. It's just the beginning. Because there's a lot I want to share with you. A lot. Exactly what you had. What? Let us ask ourselves genuine question, just like my good friend Tayo Baba Oruns posted. What do they want? The Northerners, what do you really want? Because it seems you are all stupid and idiots. We ask the Southerners, we are asking you for restructuring. You said no. We ask that we should collect our own VAT in our different states of origin. These motherfuckers said no. They said no to ranching. They said no to zoning or a rotational presidency that was a gentleman agreement between the PDP. I know it was a gentleman agreement, and for your information, PDP, People's Democratic Party, was founded inside Ibrahim Babangida's mansion at the hilltop. And IBB, I'm quoting him word for word, saw this problem, and 10 years ago, he's been advocating for a complete devolution of power. What is your problem? Northerners, cattle breeders, Nasiru El-Rufai, what's your problem? I'm coming back to the issue of the VAT. They said no to VAT being collected by each and every state. But the same VAT that is being collected from our booze and from our liquor in the south, these motherfuckers in the north, they can spend it. But they don't want our booze and our pigs to penetrate into their region because it is forbidden because of Sharia. But they can collect our own VAT. I'm coming back to that VAT. In fact, let me go straight into VAT and let us dissect exactly what VAT is all about, because these motherfuckers are now saying that the southern governors are confusing the VAT with something else, because the VAT from the south so sweet them that they are non-producing. But the moment that VAT goes right to Abuja, southern VAT from our liquor, from our booze, from our pigs, from everything, they can share it amongst themselves and then give us in the south a peanut. This has got to stop. Not in my generation. Let's go into the issue of the VAT. And I'm going to open up your eyes. And I'm not making things up because I want to take you straight into Google. Google will provide us the answer to our VAT question, if I may put it that way. Yes, Google will provide us that answer, and we will go through it ourselves. I want to see, where is it? Chrome. Okay, Google. Let me see if I'm getting it right here. Yes. Yes. Let's do it this way. You can see it. Google. I am not making it up because all these motherfuckers and these uneducated bloody bastards, illiterate in the north, are trying to package the wrong information to their stupid, hopeless alamanjaries. See, all I did was to simply ask Google, what is VAT? And you can see below what is VAT in simple terms. Let's see what it says. In simple terms, VAT stands for value added tax and is a general tax placed on almost all goods and services sold. Let me hold it there. All goods and services sold. All goods and services sold. So, if all those goods and services sold came from the South, that means we are talking about consumption. Things that are consumed. They've got their own consumption as well. Perhaps cows. Number one consumption for them. They don't even have to consume their own cows. They had to bring their own cows to the South for consumption. And they don't pay any taxes, any VAT on their cows. But the alcoholic beverages and our liquors and all the oraje in the South, they can pack them to Abuja to be distributed to all them poor northern states. And now, because it is a consumption tax, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Consumption tax. Consumers pay a tax on the products they buy based on the value of the product. VAT rates are percentage based, which means the greater the price, the more the consumer pays. See? They've got their own gold. Their gold was not meant for Nigeria. But the oil in the South, the port, the taxes generated from the ports in the South, and our alcoholic beverages can be taken to Abuja, and your latex, hopeless, ruthless, silicon president who proclaimed he is Muhammadu Buhari can collect our own VAT. This is why Lagos State and River State are now saying no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. See? No, according to them, to VAT collection by the rich southern state wife. The poor northern state husband doesn't want the rich southern state wife to collect their own VAT. So they want that VAT to come straight into the center of government in Abuja. Shege Mutumu Banzani. Ranching, they said no. They said no to zoning or rotating the presidency along the 6th region. They said no to the creation of state police. They said no to fiscal federalism. They prefer their hopeless feudal system. They said no to electronic transmission of electoral results. Declare Boko Haram as a terrorist group. They said no. They said no to anti-open grazing law. Cattle tax. These motherfuckers in the north, they don't even want to pay tax on their cattle that they sell to us in the south. Okay, we call for a national conference. You remember national conference from Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's time. They said no to national conference. Okay, we want a referendum. They equally said no. Regional self-rule. Return Nigeria back to the 3 formation. Western region, Eastern region, Northern region. Let each region govern itself. Guess what? These motherfuckers said no. Okay, let us review the moronic constitution that was handed from 1999 that's got a lacuna inside it. Let us review that constitution. They said no. Biafra Republic. Capital no. They're killing them. Yoruba Nation. Odua Republic. No. Middle Belt region. No. Social media freedom. No. What do they want? What exactly do these fucking northerners want? And let me quickly acknowledge some of you that look, guys, share it now, please. Don't be selfish. Others might be eager to have a taste of the stream as well. Anil Fiok, good evening. Latif Oladipo Usman, James Ogulawa, good evening. Yeah, I've got few stuff to show you. See, when I started and I said to you that the black people are the root cause of their own problem, I'm going to start with the caliber of leaders that you guys, you continue to bring into the corridors of power. And we will go straight into that part where I told you that the white people, they see us as blacks, that we are nothing to be reckoned with, basically. That is, we are nothing. And that problem, you'll remember, let me see if I can get this back again. Okay, I've not included that in here, but let us start with this. It's coming your way. Okay, I'll make sure it comes your way. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Where are you? Okay, here we are. Okay, let me bring that back again and let's bring it in.
In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning,
That's what you get. Former South African President Jacob Zuma. It is all over Black African nation across. See, the same is currently happening where you and I came from. You've got president and heads of government that cannot read and write. Now, let me listen to this chap. Listen to this chap. This I found interesting. Listen to this. I'm bringing it in now.
Yes, democracy, because democracy have gone crazy. But wait a minute. See, you don't even have to go back for centuries to see how drastically world have changed. How gradually peace, unity, and stability have faded. How radically radicals have radicalized our systems, and the gun has become the answer to every question, the solution to every problem, and the voice.
Think of Nigeria.
Number of our own presidents. See,
think of every black nation.
Of destruction. Legally, our rights are violated daily with impunity. Globally, the big nations dictate the rest of the world, and strangely, we happily call that the new world order. Universally, democracy is an award-winning failure of this generation. So allow me to redefine democracy for you. See, it is a system of looting and lying, cheating and stealing.
You see that?
See, it is a system of looting and lying, cheating and stealing, dictating and manipulating, promising and failing, in which no one is ever held responsible to account. Educationally, quality education is running out of stock in public schools. Economically, our governments count billions and trillions while the ordinary citizenry starve. Poor healthcare services have cost a lot of people their lives. Poor transportation services have cost a lot of people their jobs. And normally I would not worry about that, but evidently there's not a single country in this world that is not battling with unemployment. I mean, why are government officials paid so much money?
Yes, think about that.
Elegant buildings when all they do is sit in high-profile functions, eat and drink and get paid for that.
Senate, your Senate and your politicians all over Africa.
Annual pay. So believe me, I mean it when I say I miss Thomas Sankara. See, political power is the grandfather of civil unrest. Civil war is his best friend. Greed and manipulation is his cousin. Corruption is his illegitimate son, and inequality is his bad-ass grandchild. They all belong to the same family. They are descendants of bad governance.
You see that?
And as Gambians, we do know what bad governance is, right? Because we lived one for 22 years. So I think it's time It's time we think the tank and thank the Lord. Stop the personal prejudices.
Yep.
It's time we think the tank and thank the Lord. End the personal prejudices and fix this nation. Think the tank, stop the politics and think of the people. Thank the thinkers.
Think of the people.
Love this country.
The same problem all over Africa.
Think the tank and fix the Namek water tanks. Think the tank and unite
See?
the people. Think the tank and unite the people.
This was
Think
in
the tank,
Gambia.
Stop the talk and start the work. See, to fix this nation, we have to think the tank and fix the people first. Let us end the party politics. Become friends instead of enemies. Kill the spirit of tribalism and let us focus on
See, guys, these are the new breed. Because all African leaders are all failure. They failed. And because the white man knew for a fact that the black race are the worst race on the surface of the planet. Make no mistakes. It is, you see, politics in the black race, is not what you can do. What qualifications have you got? Who sent you? Like I made it known. Now, look at the state of a nation 61 years after independence, and it is coming your way. Let me bring it in, okay? Oh dear God, help me. Okay, let me bring this one too in. I've used this clip time after time, but it is one of the terrible clips I've had to watch in my entire whole life. And any time I watch this hopeless, nasty clips, I tell you what, I cursed. I repeat, I cursed the current political leaders that were beneficiaries of quality education. Let me bring this in, because anytime I'm always angry replaying this clip. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
this is Arosa Primary School in the heart of Benin, Apapava Road.
I will
Here this morning.
I will stop it, and what I'll do
Ladies and gentlemen,
is that I'll try and work on this, on the yeah, I need to do this, rotate it by, let me see, I need to rotate it again by 180 degrees. Yes, yeah, I'm coming, guys. I want to make it so that you can all see it clearly. Okay, there we are. I never thought it would be like this. Okay, So now, let me see if I can bring it in now. Okay. Let's do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arosa Primary School in the heart of Benin, Apapava Road. I'm here this morning because I came to park my car inside the compound and I saw some children. So I thought maybe it was an abandoned school. Only for me to find out that it's
Look
a
at.
national school and
Look at.
kids are actually having class. Right now they're in break. As you can see, it's raining and this is a class where people are. This is a class where people are taking, children are taking lecture. In the heart of Benin, this is a class where children are taking lectures.
Oshomole was a governor. Look at.
It's not good at all. The government has to come to the rescue of this school right now.
61 years after independence. Look at the quality of the education.
Taking classes in this school. This is an embarrassment to us. This is an embarrassment to Nigeria.
See that?
This is completely wrong.
See that?
This is the school. I was shocked to find out that this is a school where children take classes.
Look at
A school where children
that.
Take lectures. I mean,
In Edo State,
I'm shocked.
61 years after independence.
You know? When they break, one
Look at.
This one for the first one. How much they take class again?
Look at the state
So you
of
see,
education.
It's raining and the kids have nowhere to even stay. So a lot of them are outside because they cannot even have there's practically no roof over their head anymore. You know, and this is supposed to be a school. This is really really shocking. You know, as long as the kids are outside because the rain has driven them from their
You see that?
There are no chairs, there are no tables.
No chairs, no table, nothing. Nigeria, 61 bloody fucking years after independence.
Only Arosa Primary School. Where is
A
it?
state governed by Oshomole, 8 years.
Okay. No, this. So this. What about this class? Completely collapsed. This class.
Look at
Class
that.
collapsed.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Anytime,
How do you manage to take classes? You're from my class. What class are you? My sis. So how you managing only that one class now? From my 5 and from my 6.
you see that?
Wait. Calm down.
The children of today, the leaders of tomorrow. Look at the way you're fucking hopeless. Nigeria is treating those that will lead the country in the future. God bless Her Majesty. God bless Britain.
Unbelievable.
God bless the Queen.
Unbelievable. Man, go check on that class. So now,
See?
when we get 6 class before, so now all these class don't fall. So now only
See that?
these 2, that's what they use now. Just 2 class.
You see that?
From my 1 to my 6. In 1 class. I'm so sorry.
You see all the beautiful children that the state is supposed to invest in their education. This is madness.
This is
Madness.
This is disgrace, seriously. This is. You see? This is class where people are taking classes. This is a class where people are taking classes.
That is Nigeria. 61 bloody fucking years after independence. And they don't really want me to get angry. They seriously want me to peck them in the back to say, oh, well done. These people are motherfuckers. You've seen that, haven't you? You've seen that. Let's look at this. This will probably open up your eyes differently once again. Okay? Now, imagine those children in there, those children in there, in that hopeless, nasty environment that is not even fit for animals to exist. Look at the state of the same nation. Let's roll it.
Website of NSCDC.
Okay, I'm going to do this because I think because I rotated that, so I will have to transform this again. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me just work on this for you. Yeah, I'll just transform it. Okay. Wait a minute. Just wait 1 minute. You won't enjoy it. Okay, I know what's happening. Okay, yeah, I know. I've sorted it out. Transform. Nope. 180 degrees. Correct. Now fit it in screen. Right. Okay. Let's do this. I'll do that. Okay. And I'll bring it in.
Yes, will be no. I cannot categorically tell you one now, because the one that wait, the one we are going to make use of. I'm not the one that is going to create.
No, you see, the question.
This is the quality. This is the quality of the leaders
We are going to make use of.
Nigeria is breeding.
It's going to remain known by my Oga at the top. Yes, I can't announce one now, and my Oga says it's another one.
The NSCDC has multiple websites.
This is something we can have multiple websites, but the one that we
No, not the one for employment.
It's not the one for employment.
Not the one for
Yes.
employment.
What is your website?
You see that?
The one you use
That's the official.
normally,
If you
your
want to
official
know
website.
about the NSCDC, what website do you go to?
Okay, if you want to know about NSCDC as of
Exactly.
now,
Exactly.
okay, www.nscdc.
Watch this.
Yes.
Yes. So
Ah. Oh, these are the caliber of leaders because of the shithole. People that are not competent, people that cannot compete for jobs in the open and international market. It's a shame. See, 11 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, Tafida was our High Commissioner to the courts of St. James's, that is to the UK. They celebrated the 50 years anniversary independence flamboyantly, right up to the fact that the vice president drunkard architect Namadi Sambo, you heard, vice president drunkard vice president Namadi Sambo came to England, came to Alexandra Palace. I never participated in that hopeless 50 years because I told them emphatically there's nothing to celebrate. All what I will celebrate in 50 years of Nigeria's independence was sorrows, tears, and molestation. Millions of pounds was buried into it. Some of the people, did you hear this? I'm inside. Some of the people claiming they are fighting for the Yoruba agitation made several thousands of pounds from it. I'm not going to mention names, but Komaroki nínú ọkàn ẹni yẹn mọ̀ ìwọ tó jẹ́ ó mọ̀ mi ò ní dárúkọ ẹ o ṣùgbọ́n ó mọ̀ wípé ìwọ mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ńpa ẹ̀. You know, I have never been driven by the power of money. Money is nothing to me because I have seen money in my life. I was never born poor. I've seen it. I had everything. So, because I had seen money, so tell me, why should I be driven by the power of money? It makes no sense. $11 ago, they celebrated. It was 2 separate events. No, it was even 3 separate events. There was one at number 9 Northumberland Avenue, and then there was an invitation, special invitation, to come to Park Plaza in Waterloo. The best of food, the best of drink, everything. But guess what? Millions of pounds sank in. And then the grand finale of your 50 years of independence was at the Alexandra Palace. Okay, I'm not going to mention names, but they know exactly what I am talking about. Nigerian diaspora, Europe, and Kanuk, they know exactly what I am talking about, and they cannot challenge my authority. That is where I am different from the others. Let them come, and let Nido and Kanuk come and challenge my authority. I'm not like the rest. I'm not like those that talk. They don't know what they are talking. I'm not. And you will never see them coming up or coming out from their closet to come openly to challenge my authority. Kikiri labere kiri kinshemimi fadie. I know what I'm talking about. I know. Now, because the black race are hopeless, you watched Jacob Zuma, former South African president. He cannot even read. He can't. These are the quality and the caliber of leaders black African nations continue to chunk out to the rest of the world. So, why do you think the white man will take you serious? They won't take you serious. Let's go into this. And that you will know why the whites will not take you serious. Check this out.
Africa was to reduce the population. So to give aid to countries in Africa, not clean water and schooling and things like that, but contraception and abortion.
You see that?
To shrink the population of Africa because they have great mineral resources there.
Great
That's
mineral resources.
diabolical. I mean,
Watch, listen.
Yes.
That sounds like something conceived in the mind of Margaret Sanger.
Yeah, definitely. And so at the time, Kissinger and those involved with the Carter administration wanted
Jimmy
to
Carter.
make
The
sure
problem of Africa started from Jimmy Carter's
they wanted
administration.
for themselves.
Obasanjo, Jimmy Carter. At the same
A
time,
concerted effort
watch.
of foreign powers to control the population of Africa. Africa is a huge continent, could feed thousands more people, but the policies of the West, especially in Europe. For example, between 1990 and the year 2000, the United States, Canada, and Europe contributed about $6 billion.
$6 billion.
Not to help the people, not to give
Not to
clean
help the
water,
people.
clean food. That is
Not to fight malaria, for
no,
example.
of course.
No.
Perish the thought, never.
Yeah.
Let
Because
them-
you have
that's
hopeless,
the whole idea.
ruthless
In our
leader.
work in Nature Line, we
Vagabonds.
discuss this reality to make the Africans aware that they have to defend themselves
You see?
against the influence of foreign power.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm not making all this up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not making all this up. That's the truth, the gospel truth, and the whole truth. You ain't seen nothing yet, James Ogunlawa. James Ogunlawa said Buhari built 100,000 standard hospitals last year. Show me the proof, please. Show me the proofs. James Ogunlawa. That's a challenge. You heard. Africa, shithole. You heard. Shithole, Africa. Now, let me take you through this one. Then you'll be scared. Watch this one.
Intentionally using synthetic molecules, which by design are cancer, AIDS, all of
It's,
the
for the-
could dream up.
Yeah, it's for the purpose of sterilization and population control. There's too many people on the planet.
Too many people on the planet.
In the words of Bill Gates, at least 3 billion people need to die. So we'll just
3
start
billion.
off in Africa. We'll start doing our research there, and we'll eliminate most of the Africans because they're deplorable.
The deplorable.
They're worthless.
The worthless.
They're not part of this world economy. So they have their rights taken away, and they're suppressed and they're experimented.
You can see what's going on around the world. And that is a gospel truth. That is the truth. Whether you like it or not. Who created those mess? Who created those mess? Who? Let's ask ourselves the question: who created those mess? Now, if you look into this kind of situation and the whole world witnessed this kind of environment, with the black race? Would you blame the white man? Check this out.
Now these people are still around though.
Check that out. Black on black. Look at. See? Eastern Nigeria. The East. Classic example of the East. Where is your love? The question now is, does your leaders, do they love you? Ask your leaders. Governor, do you love the people of Rivers State? Sanwo-Olu, do you love the people of Lagos? Ask them. Many of you don't know. Many of you don't know what happened within the last 24 hours in Kwara State, Yalorin's state. I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Before we do anything, let us look at how black on black has been playing. Black on black. And this one will open up your eyes into seeing things from a different level, because I was privileged. I got this raw earlier today. Wike versus Akpabio and Osinbajo. Interesting. In Rivers State. Watch this.
This road will soon change. I have assured you, and Mr. President has said so, that everything will be done to ensure the completion of that road. It started in
completion of the road. 2006. 15 years they've been constructing a road
that will benefit Nigerians is left undone in his administration. He has assured all Niger Deltans that everything will be done to ensure the completion of the East-West Road.
East-West Road. 15 years ago they've been building it.
The part right now is the Element Junction, and the governor of Rivers said, if we delayed at all, because you were touching a lot of federal projects, we thought you would touch
Wait for it. Wait for the bombshell.
Since you have neglected to touch that area, we assure you that we are already on the road. Our city has started work, and very soon, I'm sure you were living that one.
You see the way they play and they toil with
that we are going to disappoint you, because
the people they govern, the lives of the people they govern.
The governor of Rivers State, because you are not yet in APC, I will not call you a performing governor. But the moment you come, I will
wait for it.
Performing governor. So I thank you for being personally present here, and also with your deputy. I know that even the praises we are heaping on you today show clearly that you are in the wrong direction. So it's time for you to come to where you are
you see that?
Appreciated. So I thank you.
You see, cross carpeting.
The former governor.
Let's listen to him.
State, I thought we came fully to commission this project.
You see how they
I
toil
didn't know that
with
former governor
the lives of innocent
it's a
Nigerians.
political rally. But let the record be straight. I prefer to stay where there is malaria
He prefers to stay where there is malaria
go to where there is cancer.
than to go to where there is cancer. Listen,
So, former governor, malaria is treatable.
listen to that.
Cancer at fourth stage, you are likely to die. So I don't want to die now. So I'm very comfortable to remain where Nigerians have hope. When Mr. President is here, I don't want to say that because I thought it's Akwabi alone that would have told him something. You know. When I came in 2015, all the projects awarded by the previous administration.
Listen to that.
completed all of them.
Listen.
Because it's public fund. It's public fund. It's not a question of who awarded. That is not the point. It's who finished it. Just like you finished the international airport. Who started it? Under Akpabio when he was in PDP. All the performance Akpabio claimed he did, was it under which party?
See the way they play politics with innocent people's lives.
Hold on, Akpabio became an uncommon governor under where? Is he an uncommon minister now? It's not. It's not. So, you know, so it's the right time for you to come back where you became uncommon.
You see that?
The right time for you.
You see it?
Since you left,
See the way they play with people's lives
so
through politics.
it's right there for you to make that decision. And I know as you are sitting down now, I know you will take the decision today.
I'm also here to settle the
Your VP.
between Governor Nyesom Wike and Honourable Minister Godswill Akpabio. We will settle that controversy in a most uncommon way, but I will be disclosing the details of that to them in a moment or two. But Governor Wike, thank you very much for your warm and generous hospitality, not just today, but every time that I've visited the state. Thank you very much indeed.
Yes, that is the way they play politics with your lives, with the lives of many innocent Nigerians. 61 years. Nothing to show for it. Did you hear that? Nothing to show for your 61 years as a nation. In your 61 years, 1 minute, guys. Leave your comments. In your 61 years, as of today, in your 61 years, gunmen attack Niger State local government area. They stormed palace of the Emir of Kagara. I'm telling you the truth. In 61 years, bandits gunmen. I played one for you. In 61 years, over 20 farmers feared dead in suspected Borno airstrike. 61 years. In 61 years, hoodlums attack Ogun State police checkpoint and they escape with rifle. In 61 years of your independence. In 61 years, death toll in Kaduna attacks rise to 45 under your de facto president Nasiru El Rufai, that shot man devil. He's a devil. In 61 years. In 61 years of independence from the United Kingdom, Kaduna are insinuating of shutting down telecommunication services. In 61 years. Is this not hopeless? In 61 years. In 61 years, unknown gunmen attacked cows at Oba today in Anambra State, the same state that the richest people celebrated their birthday in 61 years. You know who I'm talking about. I don't want to mention names. They went to Oba. You people, you know it. But they went there because there was a display of wealth from there. And today they went to Oba to attack you, Lord, in 61 years. In 61 years, Fulanis have killed 50 residents and they've burnt 254 houses in Kaduna. Guess what? Kaduna monarchs are crying in 61 years. See, in Kwara State, Yailoni, are you there? Aminat Olayinka, are you there? Lend me your ears. Abdurrazak, the current governor of Kwara State, demolishes Dr. Olushola Saraki's library in 61 years. Listen, I don't care what political divide Olushola Saraki belonged, but there was a structure in his honor, and because of political hatred, you destroyed it in 61 years. Politics of deception. Abdurrazak, I'm still coming back to you. I'm not a friend of Bukola. I'm not a friend of Dr. Olushola Saraki. I'm not a friend of Gbemi. But guess what? If I have to speak my mind and speak the truth. So be it. See, Gbemi Saraki sold herself to this hopeless Muhammadu Buhari because they wanted to get at Bukola Saraki. And what many people don't realize is the fact that Bukola and Gbemi are not of the same mother. Gbemi's mother raised Bukola. Bukola's mother is a South African. You heard, and you will never hear all these secrets elsewhere. Bukola Saraki was born in England. He's holding a British passport and a Nigerian passport. His mom, Bukola Saraki's mom, is not a Nigerian. She is a South African. Gbemi's mother was the one that looked after Bukola Saraki. I'll leave that till another date. But Gbemi, you have failed. I'm not going to go into Gbemi's case for now because there are so many clouds hanging on Gbemi Saraki too. The cloud hanging on Gbemi Saraki, when the time comes, I will tell you, but not now. I would make you realize the fact that there was a relationship between Gbemi and some people. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. We keep it. See, earlier today, I said earlier today, there was an urgent incident security report in Lagos, and I want to make it known to you. And it was an incident of kidnapping. And Lagos has been put on a high risk level as of today. In fact, as of yesterday, Lagos has been put on a high risk level. Kidnappers, according to the information that got into my domain, are on the prowl as Lagos yesterday witnessed 3 kidnapping incidents. 3. There was the kidnapping of Air Vice Marshal Sikiru Oladimeji Smith. Maybe you are not aware. I got the gist almost immediately. He was kidnapped at a work site in Ajah around 6 p.m. and he was taken away in a speedboat towards Ikorodu. That is the current state of insecurity in that stupid, hopeless contraption. You are warned. Keep safe. Nobody, they can kidnap you at any time. Ganiu Ojofolarin said, let me post your comment. You're short of words. All Nigerian politicians should be given a mass burial. You are lucky you're one of the most intelligent people who are coming to this platform to get more information on what's happening. Many people are not here, and it is the quality, not the quantity, that matters. Ganiu, the quality, not the quantities. I've been on an hour, nearly approaching 45 minutes. Today, 29th day of the 9th month of September 2021. The time in London is 21:18. Guys, would you rather want us to call it a quit for the night and you guys join me tomorrow? But before I do that, listen, I need to get you into this one. If you're in London, make sure you come over to Peckham. Watch this.
Hello, my name is Fumi Aisha. I'm happy that Yoruba Nation Union is here in Peckham. So October 1st, we're going to have a rally. So you people, I wouldn't mind if you can join us. You know, friends and family will be here. We need to take it back. I got a Bapada name, Kisiwani. Thank you so much.
Yoruba Nation.
Yoruba Nation, worldwide.
Now.
Yes, I had that one, but I made this one up. Let me show you this one. TJ won't like it, but I did this. Let me see. I think it is here actually. Wait, I should be able to see that one here. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I think I did something. Okay, hold on guys. I need to go back here. Okay, I want to show you guys the whole of this because where is it? I'm coming, gentlemen. I'm going to see it very shortly because I made something special on this. Okay, okay, just 1 minute. It's not here. I remembered I did something. Okay, let me see if it is here. No, it is not. Let me see. 1 minute. I have to look for it. I have to. I have to look for it. I know it is somewhere here. Because I think it is here actually. Let me see if it is here. Yes, if it is here actually. I know I found it. Let me see. Okay, let's do this. Guys, watch this. Ká ṣiṣẹ́. Tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtún tó dára. Mọ́ Oòduà dìde sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀, tẹ̀síwọ́n ní mọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Yes, I made this up. Come to Peckham. Yes.
Ẹ kú déédé wòyí o, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, tọmọdé tàgbà. Ìkéde nìyí fún Yorùbá Nation Now Movement Rally tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní on the 1st of October ní dédé aago 11 UK time ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ Peckham Library, London. Ẹ túyáyá, ẹ túyàyà, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé lárugẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ pé ìyà ń jẹ wá nílẹ̀ wa. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìtúsílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúlọ́nilọ́wọ́gbà jẹgúdújẹrá. Ẹ máa palẹ̀ mọ́ Iléyá. Ìkéde yìí wá láti Yorùbá Nation Now Movement tó jáde nínú Yorùbá World Congress. Ájú wa ṣe o.
Okay, hello, my name is Fumi Aisha. I'm happy that Yoruba Nation Union is here in Peckham. So October 1st, we're going to have a rally. So you people, I wouldn't mind if you can join us. Your friends and family will be here. We need to take it back. I got a father and Tisiwale. Thank you so much.
Yoruba Nation.
Yoruba Nation. Yeah.
Yes, guys, come over to Peckham, 1st of October. I will be there, 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. Come. Delicious Soul is there to cater for everyone. You're going to have a good time. You're going to hear things that that useless contraption called Nigeria. You're going to hear it for the first time. Yes, you're going to hear those for the first time. Let's bring tonight's stream to an end. Almost 2 hours. 1 hour, exactly 52 seconds. Alaja Folake Alawiye, Yoruba Nation Now. Thank you. Are you going to join us in Peckham? I hope to see Alaja Folake in Peckham. There are many people coming over there. I have a presentation as well. We are ready for it. Thank you so much, guys. Join me tomorrow. I will live tomorrow. Join me. It's going to be ruthless. I'm not finished. I'm not done. Yes, Alaja Folake Alawiye, thank you for that. I'm not done. Make no mistakes. Over 3,000 Nigerians are on the watch list of the DSS. Make no mistakes. They are watching them. My name is number 1. Shangbo. Urukomi is number 1 in all the entry points in Nigeria. Ṣé wọ́n lérò pé mo ya wèrè àbí orí mi ò pé ni? Èmi á wá lọ sí ìlú òṣì, ìlú tí ó respect human rights, ìlú tí gbogbo agbárí wọn ti dàrú. Ṣé ẹ lérò pé mo dẹ̀ máa lọ síbẹ̀? Alájà Fọlákẹ́ Aláwìyé, do you think I will go there? Ó mà ṣe o. Ẹ rí pé àwọn pípọ̀ ìwọ̀n ya wèrè gan. Àwọn gàmbàrí ẹ rí pé wèrè pọ̀ lórí wọn gan. Èmi tí mo jó odindi pálí wọn, tí mo jó pálí, and they are ready to withdraw passports from over 3,000 Nigerians that are on their watch list. I'm giving you another clue. Thank you, guys. Alaja Folake Alawiye, I hope to see you tomorrow, because I'm going to stream once again tomorrow, and we're going to treat it like we always do. Okay, from wherever you're watching the stream, click like, following, whatever button you want to subscribe on YouTube so that you can get alert and everything. Thank you all for coming to watch the stream. The time in London is 21:29, almost 21:30, 9:30 London time. Let's do it again tomorrow. Watch out, because I am going to carry on from where we stopped today. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Mwah. Share the stream, and God bless you. Good night.